All right, same dynamic couple, different location. We went from Florida to New York.
To the Casa of Clean Eating.
Yeah, right. We went from the flexible eating casa to the clean eating casa, as you can tell.
I'm almost done with my salad.
Happy Hanukkah, everybody. My plate had
2 meatballs and 2 potato rolls.
those potato rolls, delicious. So this was an unintentional video coming at you, but Marissa. So what happened was I had my 2 sandwiches.
Right.
And
which was organic beef that I made.
So it was healthy. And I wanted something chocolatey.
Right.
Because, or dessert tasting. I think a lot of us do that.
And something with carbs. You said you wanted something with carbs. That's what it was.
I do want something with carbs just because I hadn't had much today with carbs and needed to get some in. So I had traveled. You guys that watched my video a week or 2 ago knew I bought some Fiber One bars, not because I'm 80 years old. What is that face?
You don't need Fiber One bars.
What does that mean?
You need fruits and vegetables.
So, you're getting a little too comfortable on the camera.
Sorry.
You're getting a little too comfortable. So, I went and got one, and she said, well, why don't you... What did you say?
I said a Hershey Kiss, which I actually don't have. I have Dove Squares.
Well, no, first you said, why don't you have fruit?
Yeah, why don't you have fruit? What's the difference? Is it a different type of carbohydrate?
And I just said, no, I want chocolate.
So I said, you can have a Hershey Kiss, which I don't have. I have Dove Squares and a piece of fruit.
And here's really why we're doing this, other than I enjoy being on camera with you.
I like it too.
We can make other videos.
Okay.
Awkward. So, no, but what did you say about Dove Squares? What was the word?
I said something, the term fattening came up.
Right, you said you can have Dove Squares.
Oh, I said I don't have Hershey Kisses, but I know they are less fattening. You can have more.
That's not what you... How do you not remember? This was literally 4 minutes ago.
I don't know.
You said you can have Dove Squares, but they're more fattening.
Okay, and I know that one Dove Square, the type I eat, have 5 grams of fat.
But let's stop there for a second, because as soon as you said that, my brain went, fattening. That's a buzzword out there, and I think people are using it wrong.
I think they are too.
Because you were classifying fattening as something that contained more fat.
Right.
But it's not necessarily fattening. And the word fattening would imply it is a higher likelihood that you will store weight, that you will add body fat to your body. It's more fattening. And I think that's part of why fat as a whole gets this terrible rap. Because it's fattening. Yeah. We don't say it's like, oh, that's proteining.
Right.
That's carbohydrating. So, much about what I talk about is, Marissa's eating this beautiful salad and she doesn't really put dressing on it. Chances that she can overeat vegetables to the point that it's fattening as well.
Slim.
But there's plenty of people out there that are eating what they would consider healthy foods.
Yeah, like they take a salad and they pile on walnuts, blue cheese, dried fruit. All those things are high in calories and it's going to add up.
So you can get fat eating healthy foods.
You can. Or, eating avocado every day.
Well, that's a
good fat.
A good fat, right? But it's still higher calories.
Right.
And if you don't keep track of anything, you don't know if you're getting the right amount of food. Right. And no different than someone like me who lost weight eating Pop-Tarts, lost weight eating cookies and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Typically, someone would say, "What about those foods?"
It's all about the numbers.
But yeah, and those foods are fattening. Pop-Tarts are fattening.
Pop-Tarts, I don't know.
But yeah, see, you're so stuck in the mindset, even when we're talking about it, you resort back to, they're not fattening.
What does it say on that nutrition label?
They're not fattening because they're low in fat.
Right, but if you eat one box every day, it's going to add up because it's calories. And if you consume more calories than you're burning off, you're going to get fat.
Correct. So,
right.
Somewhat. Because, we can't be in too much of a deficit. Too many people undereat. But if you're always eating too much, regardless
of what it is.
Yeah. Is that starting to change your mindset?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Are you going to have a Pop-Tart?
No.
Why?
I don't like the way they taste. If I'm going to waste calories,
what is this waste nonsense?
It's going to be on cheesecake
what is this?
or something. I don't know.
Are these W's?
No, like, no, I would just not do that. It's not something I enjoy eating. If I'm going to
But you
do
like
this,
you like cake.
I don't like. Yeah, but it has to be something I like. I don't like Pop-Tarts. Like tonight, my mom's making dinner. I know I'm probably gonna have some cheesecake, and I made some peanut butter squares. I'll probably have one peanut butter square or the cheesecake in reality.
Not both.
Probably not. Or I could do a little bit of both. I wouldn't probably.
Why?
That's too much. Like it's
Based on what? That's the issue.
Yeah.
Your head's getting in the way.
Yeah, but that's moderation to me.
Yeah, and I think you do a phenomenal job understanding what your body needs.
Right.
It's
I
taken
know my body well.
38 years to understand. I almost made a really dirty joke. I stopped it. It went through my head. It went through my head, and I stopped it. You guys aren't going to hear that dirty joke later. Later, I'll say it. But most people don't understand what that means.
Moderation?
Yeah, they don't understand moderation.
Right,
And you know, seeing you eat now, you do a good job of, you know, just from afar, I can kind of see that you have a good balance of macronutrients. I think it could be better.
Right.
And not a reflection on your...
And I'm very interested to know what it is. I do want to do it just to see how many of each macronutrient I'm eating so I know exactly what my body needs. I find that very interesting. I have a general handle on it. Yes, I know when I've eaten too much. I know. But then the next day I'm like, all right, I'm going to be really good.
But remember...
That's just how I am.
But remember, you're basing what you ate too much on mostly what's going on up here.
Yeah.
Versus data.
True. So this is why I need to use the FitnessPal app where I can see the actual data.
When are you going to do that?
We'll work on it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? That's the game plan?
Tomorrow's Saturday's weekend.
So what, you only, all new diets start on the
weekend?
weekend?
I'm going to start it tomorrow.
Alright, you're going to start that?
The only person in America who starts, I don't like the word diet, a new lifestyle on the weekend.
Let's be real. It's not going to become a lifestyle. It's going to become about 4 days.
One day.
But it'll give you a good idea of what you're eating.
Try it.
Because, I mean, I came home, had these sandwiches in a bar, and you ate...
I had salad with turkey.
You had some turkey, though, on it, right?
Yeah, I had like 4 or 5 slices.
But no fat?
No, but I had... I had a Greek yogurt this morning.
With no fat?
A Detour bar banana. Then when you were making the video, I had another yogurt. And then a protein shake and an apple. And now
so you've had minimal to zero fat.
I do not, but I also know tonight I'm going to eat dessert. Later on in the day, I'll probably have some almonds. Like last night, I knew we were going to have a late dinner. So before we went to Jay's seminar, I had some almonds because I know they have fat and that's going to keep me full for a little bit. It takes longer to digest, I believe.
If you would have paid attention at said seminar, you would know this stuff. But you were texting, I think.
Well, I was texting and pinging. But, did I stick my hand in there? I need a handful of almonds? No, I took a tablespoon of almonds and called it a day.
You took a tablespoon?
I did. I measured it out with a tablespoon.
Why?
Because most of the things I eat, with the exception of salad, are portion controlled. Like yogurt comes in a container.
So you measure your almond intake?
Yes, I do.
Based on what? Why do you need to know it's a tablespoon?
Well, I want to say like 6 almonds have like 10 grams of fat, I'm guessing. So I know that. I like to keep myself in check. Why I measure is to keep everything in check. That's like why I weigh myself every day. I like to keep it in check. I go up and down 3 pounds. That's normal for me. But once I get over that 109, I'm like, okay, time to step back a little bit. Eat, fewer, eat less dessert during the week or cut out the fudge bar, like something like that. But it keeps you in check. Keeps a person in check, just like knowing your numbers does. Yes, I'm getting it. I know.
She's getting something. I'm not sure what it is, but she's getting something. But I just thought, like we mentioned way back at the beginning, that word fattening is one of those buzzwords that we need to think about.
I remember years ago they came out with like fat-free fig Newtons.
Oh, remember those SnackWells?
Fat-free this, yeah.
And
I used to love that.
Boxes of them.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you're not going to get fat.
Right.
That's also loaded with chemicals and all kinds of.
Well, and I think the other aspect to this is I put up that video earlier about carbohydrates, where it's really just all of these misconceptions. We're just debunking that misconception of low carb. There's a woman at the seminar yesterday who was worried about the fat. So we need to get everybody to understand it's not about carbs, fat, or protein. It's about eating the right amount of those.
Yeah, everybody's worried about something. Some people are worried about fat. Some people are worried about sugar. Some people are worried about carbs. Like everybody you talk to has their thing.
Based on their life.
Yeah, based on their life, their body, how active they are, how inactive they are. Everybody has some sort of misconception.
Agreed. You're pretty beautiful.
Thank you.